Hey everybody, it's me again! We're playing Wizard of Legend again! Because, I mean, what else do I do with my life? Let's go! So randomized runs, we've been doing really well lately. I say this out loud and now I realize what that means. Do you guys realize what that means? Have you never heard? Saying your plans out loud is the easiest way to hear RNG's laugh. Alright. Okay, this is fine as far as boss layouts go. The level layout is what bothers me. I hate doing earth levels last. They tend to be very tough at that point. We have an awe build already. Flame Strike is fine. Airburst we want to increase as quickly as possible. Tearing Whirlwind and Ball Lightning are stellar for us. And Lotus Froststone. We occasionally freeze enemies nearby. So we actually have a really good build to begin with. The only problem is that Tearing Whirlwind is not necessarily super synergistic with everything else we got going on. Whoop. You gotta be very careful about how we do this. Dash away, start blasting, there we go, piece of cake. So we do have a combo. We do have the ability to deal with, you know, enemies very easily. Very easily. Like, very easily. Thank you. But, it does come at a bit of a cost. We don't have a full synergy yet. We've got one long range ability, which works well for whatever it's worth. Grab them and smash them. There we go. That's honestly what we've got, is Tearing Whirlwind into Flame Strike. Which, again, it's fine. I'm mad. I'm mad because they got me, and it hurt, and it felt bad. Because these little saw blade jerks are actually hellish. Get completely demolished. But being hellish or not, I should really know how to deal with them by now. So let's see. Every cursed item we picked up gives us, it slows us down, but we do more damage. Slows us down, but we take less damage. And Paranomiskon. I don't remember you actually being, like, notable in any way that I care to think of as positive. So, goodbye, good sir. We shall leave you there to hopefully rot and become a moldy book that no one cares about or will ever see the light of day again. Grab that HP on the way out. Might as well. I don't want to have to come back here to grab it. And I don't mean maybe, you kids. Perfect. So, really, that's our combo. Is that then just last long enough you can just Tearing Whirlwind again and then like keep flame blasting people in the face? It's not. It's not anything special. We could use the Arcana shop at this point. Okay, so that got a kill. That was easy enough. That was also easy enough. Thank you, Tearing Whirlwind. You're still one of the best spells in the game. Ow, you got me. You just had to be all spiky and speary and stuff, didn't you? I'm really mad about the spear folks, by the way. I decided to take a look at that last episode and said, hey, I wonder if anything cool happened in it. I'll tell you what happened. I got murdered by a dude once because the guy was like, hey, I'm gonna stab you from 6 miles away. That was very painful. I really do not like these spear folks at all. And I'd rather they all just vanished. So is there anything here that we want? The Sleepy Thunderstone is actually stellar. It passively will shock people anywhere that get too close to us. I want to hold out on buying it for right now, though, just because I would like to see the Arcana shop first. I really do feel like the Arcana shop right now would be a fantastic idea. If we can get a good combo, and we've got the skills. We definitely do. Like, Searing Whirlwind is one of the best skills in the game for this kind of stuff. And by Searing Whirlwind, I mean Tearing Whirlwind. You know what I mean. Point is, Tearing Whirlwind is fantastic. It's an AoE ability. You can panic it. It stuns people. It does a ton of damage. It works extremely well with Awe, like the cloak that we've got. And it's so good. It's such a good spell. If we can combine that with anything else at all, that'd be great. Okay, so look, lightning aspect is pretty dope. But I'm looking at Evading Zephyr and I'm thinking that's just stunning. Like, we have the most defensive ability in the game, Plus, the increased flame strike is just going to be good. I'm very tempted to actually pick that up. It would allow us to really make this work. So yeah, you know what? We'll do it. Evading Zephyr's ours now. So, baseline. Yeah, baseline, it doesn't increase our movement speed or anything, but it does just make us infinitely more survivable so long as we keep left-clicking. And by left-clicking, I mean flame striking, which is now super fast. And moving is, I mean, we just move an analog stick anytime that we do anything anyway. Like, doing this on controller is a lot easier. Like, using Evading Zephyr on controller is a lot easier than using it otherwise. Okay. Do it. And just wipe them. Wipe them. Use your spells and wipe them safe and sound. Okay. Are you not dead yet? My only problem right now is that we've got a fire spell as our basic. It'll only be useful at the end of the entire game. I think for our third and final thing that we want to buy, Sleepy Thunderstone is totally, totally viable here. It's free zappage. Like, why wouldn't I? All right, let's go. Burst Mage is problematic. I want to make that abundantly clear. But just because it's problematic does not mean that we're going to have a hard time. Okay, managed to avoid most of the bad stuff happening to me there, which is great. Okay, get back in there. Dodge that. Put out the ball lightning of the sentry. Piece of cake. That might have been some of the best dodging I've done ever, actually, now I think about it. We've wiped the level. Let's get out of here. So, how did we do? Hey, we took 20 damage on the first floor. We've got, you know, effectively the melee arcana that we need to make Tearing Whirlwind really pick up. And we have a lot of good relics. We can actually slow a lot of good relics. We have just 2. But, like, they're very good relics. I want to make that abundantly clear. I think that, I honestly feel like the Thunderstones are just fantastic. Okay? The Thunderstones are amazing. So if you can make them work at all times, 100% do that. Like, if I can get the Firestone as well, sign me up. Alright, who's in here? Get out of here. Now, it's also worth mentioning that this Sleepy Thunderstone seems to be doing a lot of work. Wow. Get absolutely dished. Lemo's Leaf again. Okay, Lemo's Leaf and Battery of Tyrannus. Okay, Battery of Tyrannus is good. It's very good, just because Ball Lightning exists. And if Ball Lightning just does more damage, we do more damage? Oh, buddy, you don't even know what's about to hit you. Like, Ball Lightning alone could practically do that. Okay, we got Line Shock Agents, and they're upgraded already. Okay, so we now have the ability to kind of... Like, we have a very wildly interesting kind of build going on. It's pretty much all wind and lightning. It does a decent amount of work. With all we need is vampire eyeglasses, and we're, like, singing in the rain. Which happened tonight, actually. It was very nice, too. Especially because the weather here has been very, very hot lately. You get the idea. Just keep zapping. Keep zapping, everybody. Come on, go for it. Thank you. Line Shock Agents. You're the best. Oh, God. I got had there a little. Pop this and then just go wild. If you do get hit, don't worry about it. Nicely done. He did take one hit in there. Does not bother me all that much. I have popped left bumper. I hit it twice. I'm upset that you thought otherwise, game. I'm upset that you thought otherwise. Good. Sleepy Thunderstone is good. So the Sleepy Thunderstone has actually saved our butts multiple times now, as has the Froststone. I think that these two relics might actually be exceedingly good. Like, better than I gave them credit for. Increased movement speed is effectively what we're paying for if we pick this up, and I'm not sold. I'm not sold on it yet. Let's hold off on that for just now. If I can, I'd rather pick up Lemo's Leaf, if I'm being honest, because being able to dash to dodge and evade was something that really did help us a lot in that last run. Whoop. Just smash him. Smash. Keep smashing. Good stuff. Okay, hello. You need to be zapped. And you have died. That was easy enough. But, here's our boss room. There's still a skull left on you, huh? Our red room was Pinata. Right. Green room was Limo's Leaf. I still think that that's a very worthwhile decision for us. And then, purple room. You had Evading Zephyr. Was there anything else that we wanted to explore on this floor? Yeah, a few things. So how about we get the money that we need first? Oh my god. That might be the best I've ever done that room in my life. That was insanely cool. Okay, easy room, easy life. That was fun. Let's go ahead and do the boss now. It should be relatively easy to do. Oh my god, you're toast. I don't think the sound of electricity ever left the screen. That was great. Alright, Limo's Leaf, I think, is well worth it. I think in our case, Batty of Tyrannus, we've got enough electricity that I could easily spec into more of it and be happy about it. In particular, because Ball Lightning is our main source of damage, I think it's worth it. It's not perfect, it's not the best damage up we could possibly have, but I think that, and especially in this case, I think that it's going to be, I think that'll do the ticket for now. So, Freya, I don't think is going to be a massive issue for us. And we have good panic button in Evading Zephyr, so, yeah, just run around her. It's not even a problem. 2, 3. Just run. Perfect. I like how these line shock agents are actually doing something. Oh, wow. Oh, God, we got frozen. That's bad. Does not matter all that much. I love how we actually forced her into using her, her big spell because we actually hurt her enough. That's a very good sign. Homing flares. Look, I'm not gonna lie, homing flares sound really tempting right now. Large part thanks to the fact that homing flares are just really good. They crit very often. It's an extra spell when we could use it. We're gonna take out Evading Zephyr for now and see what happens. But there's a very high chance we put that back in for the boss fights specifically, so that way we can go ahead and use that panic button to just kind of effectively cheat our way through everything. Yeah, now that I say it that way, why aren't I just doing that? Okay. Oh, that feels bad. I don't want to go in that room anymore. Good stuff. Okay, who's this guy over here? Who's this Joker? See, each one of these does 7 damage. Except for on the occasion that it crits. In which case it does 11. You know, it might not be as good as I was giving it credit for, but it'll be very handy in certain rooms. Like this one, for instance. Effectively, you dash at people and then they die. Which is great. That dealt a stellar amount of damage, and I think I take back everything I just said about homing flares. Now, let's see. Chaos Scanner, potentially handy just to see people's HP, but I don't think we need it. Autograph Pad, I don't know. I don't remember what it does. We might pick it up just so we learned something new today. Easily done. We're at 499 HP. That's a pretty good amount of HP, if I do say so myself. And we found a way to avoid that trap room altogether. Feels dope. Put this out, Go wild. Right, they counter. They try to counter anyway. Get him. Nice kill onto everybody in there. We handled that room like a pro. I have to admit, I feel like I'm actually learning something in this game now. It's not every day. It's not all the time. But I do feel like I'm actually doing something in this game most of the time now. It's not a guarantee. Like, it's one of those things where I feel like I've learned the game to enough of a degree that, it's not that I'm not going to get any better. But I mean, like, we're going to start doing really well in terms of actually getting stuff done. Stanza of Flames, not what we're looking for. Golden Armor of Envy, also not necessarily what we're looking for. Alchemist Stone, 100% good for us. We have full gems after spending all the gems that we have already on this run and will ever spend on this run. At this point, all gems are now more money, which is just good for us. Not something you can say all the time of anybody else trying to get through all this right now. I am mad at myself. That was bad damage to take. 30 damage for practically no reason. So let's try not to have that happen again, please. 30 damage. That was a lot of damage. If I had just popped Zephyr, who knows where we'd be right now. We're still looking for the Arcana shop? It must be upstairs. We've got to go check, though, right? Like, the Arcana shop could have something very good for us. Like, an upgrade to Tearing Whirlwind right now would be stellar. It is such a good upgrade, too. Okay. I missed entirely. Don't worry about it. So it's worth mentioning right now that we do have like a fire panic button attack. Like if we use homing flares, they all come out and they do stuff. And it is Tearing Whirlwind. But it's also water bubbles. Yeah, we gotta take the Tearing Whirlwind though. Like that's just way good. If we do Tearing Whirlwind and then Snowflake Chakrams, that's a combo I can get behind. But we'd have to actually make enough money off of this last boss fight to do it. I don't think it's possible. Let's go. Put out flares. More flares. Oh god. That was scary because I didn't see him. I'm mad at myself. That's okay though. We still killed him hardcore. So well, we took a little bit of done damage in there. We should not have taken it, but whatever. It's all fine. We got 154 gold to spend. And honestly, none of this tempts me. I think we just go to the next floor and we call it a time. Like, what else are we going to pick up? Chakrams? It's actually for this floor. Like, we are doing a pretty severe amount of reduced damage. It would be handy to have something else. Like, Balancing Bubble is not a terrible decision. I am going to go ahead and back out of the decision to pick it up, though, just because it's not necessary. Like, it sort of fits our grouping of spells here, but I would rather see it on a different floor. Just, I'm getting used to my current build. I like to continue to use it. Okay, put out homing flares. I am mad at myself. I'm very mad at myself. I should not have exploded there at all. Instead, I died, or I got really badly hurt for literally no reason at all. Pop out these, put out the Tearing Whirlwind, lightning ball them, and then they're dead. And then there's this Joker left alive, and he's going to be toast very shortly. There we go. We need to remember that we can put out a lot of these combos a little bit faster. One of the things that's slowing us down a little bit is the fact that we have like two big setup abilities. You know, you have Lion Shock Agent, and you have homing flares and everything else. Like it's a lot of stuff to kind of set up ahead of a fight. But it's 100% okay. Like it's doable. Oh, this is what we've been looking for though. Now our dash actually does a little bit of damage. Every time that we dash. It doesn't seem like much, but I promise you it's the single most overpowered thing in the game. It's actually an interrupt now. Pop your other abilities, please. I missed that entirely because I am a moron. It's okay. So that could have gone a little bit better, but okay, that's fine. Put out this, put out all this. I am mad at that fire shield on a level you can't even begin to describe. Put out the flares, put out the lightning balls, put out all this nonsense. He's not dead yet. Thank you. We're actually taking a staggering amount of damage now. I'm not sure from whence all this damage came, but we're taking it. That's kind of the end of that particular rope-a-dope right now. Oh, there we go. There's the good damage right there. Land it. Perfect. That's what we gotta do more often. So Amulet of Sundering, just straight up more damage. Sounds good. And I'm being serious when I say this. I'm fine with more damage. Surprised, I know. It's like, why on earth would you ever be okay with dealing more damage? Like, that just doesn't make any sense at all. That landed. That also all landed, and that leaves me very sad feeling. Good, he died. We're taking a lot of heat right now, which is I guess funny now that I say it. You're all not dead yet. Hold on. You're about to be. Thank you. So yeah, obviously I want more damage. Amulet of Sundering does that. It does that with every single one of my spells. There's literally nothing wrong with that sentence I just said. So then the trick is it worth buying when we might not get the money for literally anything else? Put out these things, keep being cagey if you have to. Then when the time is right, go in and lightning ball and run. I think that our combo right now is two-phased. Okay, it's a bit modular. We go in with one part of our combo, and it's great for single target. We go in with another part of our combo, and it's not. Okay, Anchor of Burden. Look, we have no... Oh, wait, we do have an Alchemist Stone. We don't really want to pick up Anchor of Burden then. Silver Spinning Top is going to be hilarious if we do that with Zephyr. And you know what? You know what? Just freaking bring it. I am now a whirlwind of fire, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Yeah, I'm also super slow, but like, who cares? Right? Who cares? I am a whirlwind of fire. I could increase that, actually. You know what? Let's do this boss fight. Oh, please. Please. That worked. That, under no circumstances, should have worked. Calcifying Bone Mail, if you take a hit, you get armor for a short duration afterwards. Cool, sweet. I think in our case, you know what? I'm going to be brave. Mercury Sandals, Amulet of Sundering. We have slightly more move speed. Very slightly. Wow, things got warm real quick. It's a fire sale. They talk and they have puns. Choose wisely, my friend. These relics come at a certain price. Don't let your greed for power become your downfall. You know what? They might have. In this very specific case, it's very likely. Ugh, everything's so hot. Like my Arcana sales. Oh my god. These puns don't just extend to the bosses. They extend to all of them? Oh, jeez. Okay, so... Flame Emperor's Zeal. We're in a little trouble because we have to dash to do everything. But we're in a great spot because we have a gap closer. As long as I'm a careful dasher. That landed. She's down at half. Unfortunately, I can't run through this. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Run and run. Good evade. Good evade. Evade that nonsense. Get back in there and just mill her. Yeah. I love spinning top. In this particular situation, it's doing great. You can't make me take this. Okay, you know what? You could actually convince me to take this. Oh my god! I'm sorry, we're definitely taking this. No, wait, no, we can't. We can't. Wait, yes, we can. It is piercing. We can definitely take this. Oh my god. It's not wise, though. I don't think it's a good decision. I don't think it's a good decision because we're going to be going up against Reflecting McAsshats in the next level. And, oh, I'm so sorry, but we can't take it with us. We can't. We can't. We have the perfect build already. All we need to do is Tearing Whirlwind and then just push X until everything dies. Like, that's the whole combo. We have no downtime on that combo. That's how it works. I'm sorry, Atlas, but you're about to experience what true power is like. Okay? It's a well-grounded strategy with an earth of information behind it to prove its worth. I am mad, though, at the amount of damage he just took there. Okay, hold left bumper, and then go. And then go. So the ranged units proved to be a bit of an issue. We just took a bunch of damage for that. And now suddenly I'm a little bit less cocky. But I have to assume... Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I have to assume that if we manage to get in there and then pull off the combo, like, we're actually in a good spot. I said left bumper. Thank you. I said left bumper much earlier than that, and I'm mad that my controller didn't recognize it or something. Okay. Get moving. You need to use Zephyr all the time. And if you see the upgrade for it this time, you heckin' take it. Okay? You take it. End of story. It's the boss. Look, the bosses have been mages this entire time. I don't think I can handle any more of that level of rejection from the game, so I'm gonna back off for a second. I like to spend my money first. Oh, that was a little close. Pop it, now go. Yeah, this feels great. Now, admittedly, if we had taken the bouncy fireballs, we might be in a better spot. The piercing would really, really help. The range would be great. I just don't want Shieldy McAsshats to actually do something mean about it, you know? I'm mad. Landed it. Landed it. Okay, we're still bleeding damage left, right, and center. We could use some more HP. Or, I mean, just pick up Evading Zephyr, and now we have increased movement speed, and I think we're going to go for it. Just go wild. I'm mad because I'm taking a lot of dumb damage when I should not be. I'm also mad about that. Take this. Get him. I'm mad at taking that damage. So the summoners had way too much time to actually do what they wanted. And that cost us a lot of HP. That is a cursed item. I don't even know what that does. Tiny crocodile heart. Now I remember what that does, and I'm very sad I picked it up. Every enemy we kill now increases our max HP. Unfortunately, we're so close to the end of the game that it's literally just bad. Okay. I'm gonna avoid dealing with those guys on the side. I think that that's a wise decision in my part here. Oh please, oh please. Do you think you can stand up to this? Do you think you can step to this? I don't think anybody can. Abhorrent Cologne, Double Trouble, Golden Armor of Envy. Look, I don't remember what any of these necessarily do, except for I know that Envy makes things more expensive. It's tempting. It's very tempting. However, I'm gonna pass on it for just right now. Just because I'd like to actually do some other stuff, maybe. Pop this and just go wild. Then back off when that happens, then toss that out, then toss that out, then run, and then bam, 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 and done. Look, spinning top is actually great. I don't care what anyone says. It's one of the greatest spells that have ever existed. It's one of the greatest relics ever created, ever invented. It's so good. It just requires the heart to see it for what it is. Otter's Talisman. When low on HP, you get more crits. It's unfortunately not a good time for it. Bladed Buckler, I don't remember what you do. And then Special Snowflake only works for like another level and a half. At this point, I don't think it's necessarily worth it. We'll back off for now. I don't think there's any other Arcana I would necessarily want. So I think we're good. We can probably just go then, huh? Is there anything else that we need to explore? Doesn't seem like it. Was there anything else I actually wanted from here? We could go for the Double Trouble. We could go hard on Double Trouble. I don't think it's worth it, though. Why don't we go for Golden Armor of Envy? We know that things are going to be more expensive on the next floor, but this at least guarantees that we have some armor to back us up, and that we won't take quite as much damage for all the garbage that we're about to deal with. And also, Atlas is going to be harder as a result of us just literally only having dash, which means we don't have, like, precise movement anymore. So, you know, keep that in mind. Okay. This is going to be hell. Pop, never mind, it's going to be easy. It's gonna be real easy. Just pop Zephyr and then watch what happens. I think that the Zephyr in the right situation might be one of the single most overpowered defensive spells I've ever seen in my life. It is super, super good. I literally don't have to actually use skill. All I do is I push left bumper, and then everybody tends to die, which is great. I'm just a little upset because I got attacked there when I really feel like I should not have had the chance to, because I really did hammer that left bumper pretty hard. Okay, so in this case, honestly, there's not much I can get here that would actually make me very happy, so we leave it all alone. And I don't think we'll have the money to buy one of those things, but I don't really care. Please. This incredibly slow movement speed, by the way, is killer. And it doesn't help that we picked up Mercury Sandals. It's still actually just bad. I don't think it's actually increased at all from having picked that up. So, lesson learned, spinning top actually forces you into the slowest possible movement speed that there is. Please, thank you. Whew. I also have to remember, Lemo's Leaf really does make us have Chaos Rift as far as dash is concerned. Yeah, just destroy him, please. So we're a little low on HP. We've actually almost caught up to our initial form of HP from before. I'm mad. Gotta remember, I gotta dash through everything now. It's a little disappointing, but them's the breaks. We almost have our max HP from before. Almost. But I think we've maxed out at 450, which is a little depressing. That was depressing on a level I can't even begin to describe. We might die because of random nonsense. I'm very upset about that. Hey, do you have something that can help with this? We've kind of... I mean... Right? Right. Just do that. I know it's a little scary, but like, more of our melee damage would always be a good thing. Okay, look, you can just die. Or I could just miss. Oh my god, you actually got up to me. That was scary as hell. Okay, so currently our melee attack is by far the strongest that we have. Did that knock him all the way back over there? Oh my god, that was lightly terrifying. But yeah, our melee damage is now stellar. It's just, we need to actually have the chance to land it safely. Oh, thank everything. We actually have a healing potion. Alright, so we're going to grab a healing potion. Right now. I don't think we're going to actually have the chance to buy anything else. Scissors of Vitality will actually just kill us, because all we'll have are two spells that we don't want to necessarily work at. I am mad at the amount of garbage that just happened there. Okay, hold it on, take it easy for a second, then go in hard and then smash him in the face. We took a lot of dumb damage there. That's on me. That's on me. I should have popped Zephyr first thing. Like, just pop Zephyr first. You fool moron. If you just do that, you want to know how much easier everything else is going to be? Just pop Zephyr first. Pop Zephyr, then do Searing Whirlwind, and then watch what happens. Tearing Whirlwind. Pop Zephyr first. Watch what happens to your enemies as they fall down in despair and death. Alright, was there anything else that we wanted from here? Not really. Was there anything else that we wanted from here? Again, not really. I think we're kind of out of it on this one as far as gold is concerned. But, there is that, like, I don't know, that coat. Do we have extra room? We don't. We don't have extra room. As a result... Oh, wait, we do have extra room because this is useless. Sure, what's the tracking suit? Arcana of matching elements increases resistance to that element. Requires 2 or more arcana of the same element. So I have a resistance to wind and a resistance to lightning. Hey, you know what? It's something at least. Alright, go. Pop this. Left bumper, go. Mad about everything that just happened right there. And dead. We can still kill bosses easily enough. So as long as we can do that, we should be fine. That's straight up defense, isn't it? Ooh, boy. Is there anything else in here that's largely kind of useless? Calcifying bone mail might be. Honestly? Give me that Stygian Turtle Shell. What does it do? Briefly become invulnerable after taking damage in quick succession. You know what? Actually, no. Do it this way instead. I would rather have the invulnerability instead of increased armor. You know what I mean? Alright, that's it for this floor. We've got a little over 400 HP to take out Atlas with. I think it's entirely possible. He's a little bit weak to dashes. Oh, excuse me. He's a little weak to dashing. I think we got the options to kill him off here. But, we do have to be careful. We have to remember to use our line shock agents. They're worth something. Alright, and remember to dash like crazy. Because you're not running away from any of these. Get him. I'm mad. Damn it. Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away. That was dumb. No, 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 no. Get him. So here's our problem. We can't avoid very well. I understand that Sura doesn't really care, and he should be easy enough to deal with, but I'm still worried. So line shock agents, I think we bring with us. The other option is that we take out the homing flares for this next fight. So that gives us a resistance to fire. And it's also usable from a distance. And it just does damage. It's not a short enough cooldown. Yeah, I like that plan. Let's go with that instead. So we don't take Mock Stunner with us. I don't think it's all that helpful. We have a little bit more HP now. We can do this. I believe that this is possible. So, right bumper to start. Pop it, and then go. Go. Yeah, this is nice and easy. Problem. Not nice and easy anymore. Okay, now it's nice and easy. So we got through that first phase very simply. It's the second phase I was worried about. Now with Limo's Leaf, we actually have a chance. Oh god. Oh god. Ow. That was dumb. Get in there. Then nail him. Good stuff. That was actually a huge amount of damage. Ow. Pop this, then go. Go. Oh my god, just nail him! Yes! The spinning top is the best item in the game! I am sorry. That is insanely cool. I am a whirlwind of doom. Oh my god, that is so great. That is awesome. I am so pleased that this worked. Okay, now let's see. Do we actually run fast with this on? Very minutely. We actually go back up to normal base move speed if we're running with Wind Zephyr on. That should not have worked, but it did. I want to go ahead and credit Spinning Top with making this run fun and interesting. But I'd also like to say that, you know, Ball Lightning is still probably one of the best signatures in the entire game for the amount of single target damage it does. Also, Awe is an inspiringly strong, you know, cloak. So, yeah, I'm gonna go. There's a lot of things that went very, very right on this run. Some of the things, maybe a little bit less so. Picking up the random tiny crocodile heart because I had no idea what it did, scared the ever-loving crap out of me for a second there. Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me, Zach. It's good. How fast did that go? 36 minutes. That time just keeps going down and down and down on a regular basis. Oh my god, we can actually move fast again. So yeah, Froststone, very good. I'm glad that we managed to make this work. Tearing Whirlwind into Flame Strike was honestly as good as it possibly could get. And we only had 4 people this time again, huh? Including the Pinata. Screw the Pinata. Eat a dong dong. Okay, Wind Zephyr, again, I gotta give credit where credit's due. I should have been using it far more often. It was insane. Also worth giving special mention to, Alchemist Stone. Because, seriously, oh my god, Alchemist Stone gave us so much money. We actually picked up a ton of cursed items that run. Look, all things considered, that was a solid time. I really enjoyed that run. Like, from start to finish, that was a good time. But especially the finish was great. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you folks enjoyed that as much as I did. If you did, be sure to let me know. Hit the like button down below. And if you want to see some more, subscribe and hit the bell for notifications when these videos go live. That's it from me. Wizard of Legend continues next time.